Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is a Instapot recipe on broccoli cheddar soup. The ingredients that you'll be needing for this recipe is one medium-sized onion. You'll also be needing around two medium-sized carrots, which would be around a cup of diced carrots. Then you'll need 5 cloves of minced garlic, 4 cups of broccoli. Make sure to chop it till it's a very little size, not big florets. Then you will need around 3 cups of shredded cheese. Because I like mine a little bit more cheesier, I did another extra half of cheese. The next thing you will need is 2 cups of heavy cream. Then you will need around 2 tablespoons of butter. It could be either salted or non-salted. And you'll be needing salt and pepper to taste. Now the first step is to bring your Instapot onto saute mode and make sure the temperature is on high, and you could do it around 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whichever one you like. We will be turning it off before the minutes are over. You'll put your butter in and make sure it's nicely melted. Once it's nicely melted, you'll put in your diced onions and diced carrots, and you're going to not exactly caramelize it, but you will cook it in the butter until it's a little soft. The onions will get softer faster than the carrots. We need the carrots to be partly soft, not fully soft. We will be giving this a little pressure after we add the broccoli. After your onions and carrots are cooked, you will change the mode to a pressure cook and make sure you're pressure cooking on high for 5 minutes. Then you're going to add in your broccoli, and you'll add in around 1.5 cups of water. I wasn't able to film me putting the water in because the Instapot did say it was about to burn, so I had to take the pot out for a little bit just so the pot will cool down. Then close the lid and make sure that you are not venting, so do not press the vent button. You want it to pressure for a whole 5 minutes. Once it's done, the broccoli and the carrots should be nice and soft. The next step would be to make sure that your broccoli and your carrots are not stuck to the bottom of the pot and nothing is burning. So just make sure you mix it around for a little bit, and then we're going to change the setting from pressure to saute mode. So once you're done pressuring it for 5 minutes, make sure to turn the Instapot off, so cancel it, so that it's not still staying warm from underneath. Then you will put the saute mode on high for 10 minutes, and that's when we start adding in our cream and the rest of our ingredients. So over here we'll add our 2 cups of heavy cream, which will be followed by the 5 minced garlic. So if you don't have a garlic press, or you have garlic paste, instead of using minced garlic, you could use the garlic paste, which would be around 2 tablespoons. But minced garlic has a better fragrance and it has a better taste, so I would suggest using minced garlic. You could also buy minced garlic from the store already pre-minced in a small glass container, which would be around the same thing, would be 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Just give it a nice swirl and just let it cook for a little bit. Now once you see the heavy cream start boiling a little bit, that's when you're going to start adding in your cheddar. Now do not add in all the cheddar at once because it will start clumping up. There is one step that I did miss while I was doing this video. You need to put around a tablespoon of all-purpose flour so that the cheese does not clump up with the broccoli and the carrots. So what you do is you slowly add in the cheese and let it melt by mixing it in. Once it's fully melted, then you throw in some more. After 10 minutes, your soup will be done. So you could turn it off. You could leave it in there to stay warm, or you could take it out and put it in a nice bowl and serve it. But before you add your salt and your pepper, make sure to taste it. So if you put salted butter, you will not be needing that much butter. And if you use you will not be needing that much salt. But if you use normal butter, then you will need around a teaspoon and a half of salt, and pepper to taste. So pepper is to your liking. I used around a teaspoon of pepper. Just give that a nice stir, and then put it in a serving bowl. This is how my soup looked at the end. As you see, it's really soupy and creamy looking. Because I was not serving it right away, I have this small part on my stove that is called the warm zone. So it's actually a cooktop that stays warm and keeps everything on top of it warm. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to my channel. And leave a comment below if there's a certain recipe that you would like me to try.